The time is 8:55 in the morning time on this Monday morning, December 3rd, 2018. It is time now for the Peter Channel Morning News on this Monday morning, December 3rd, 2018. God, good morning to you all this lovely Monday morning. December 3rd, 2018. It is 8:56 and it is 54 degrees in Norton, Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel Morning News at 8:56 is George H.W. Bush's service dog Sully pays such a last tribute. China will slash car tariffs, Trump says in a vague tweet. Michigan will be the first Midwestern state to allow recreational pot. Paris protests backward says way to defuse yellow vest demonstrators as French raise on state of emergency. In Bush's response, a red chance for unity. James Comey's investigation of start, Trump said, Porter said. Bad lovebirds who lost an engagement ring down at Times Square. Great. Michelle Obama on Sheryl Sandberg's leading strategy that doesn't work all the time. Trump likes Kim Jong-un, says South Korean President Moon Jae-in. U.S. calls should target ISIL chief to link to Peter Kassan killing. Yemen war. Would the Nubi's rebel to be evacuated? MI6 chief perfects over the match for Hedges case. Several people remain hospitalized after Berkeley bus crash. Next star buys. Tribute to the $4.1 billion deal. Cater to leave OPEC as cartel pressure to cut production. Qualcomm says NXP deals not even as China seeks to open okay in it, and Trump treats China to cut tax on U.S. made cars, revs up auto stocks. Look at that stock now. What I had proceeds 2 points at 25.538.46. SP 5 up 32.41, 27.16.17. The Nasdaq up 57.45 at 73.30.54. The UN kicked off the climate change conference Monday in the heart of the Poland's cold country with hopes of striking the deal to defend the 2015 Paris Accord. Sri Lanka, court blocks appointed prime minister from taking office. Spain's Vox Party shakes up sector where socialists ruled for decades. Macron considers the emergency after Paris has led to civil disturbance in 50 years. More services for former President George H.W. Bush would begin on Monday, 3 days after the died age of 94. 20 years after historic settlements, millions of anti-tobacco funds still being spent elsewhere. Whilst the next on Quincy's redevelopment radar. In CBS special, story of Easton Zenway receives national spotlight. NASA arrives at Benno today, but what exactly where is that asteroid? 2 months after mishap, Russia stories rockets back into the space with a crew. CRISPR vector used to genetically modify human embryos was purchased of $100. SpaceX to launch 6 more satellites in record recognition. After Mr. Sal, the Spelliner sent this month to the polio survivors for entries. United States Native shares historian World AIDS Day. CDC warns of exotic tick spreading across the nation that may carry diseases. MKE Milwaukee man will cover from rare polio-like virus. Peter Chill News Time is 9 a.m. on this Monday morning. Time now for a sport support. The New England Patriots defeat the Minnesota Vikings at Gillette in Foxborough yesterday, 24-10. Bruins of the night off, they'll be down in Florida on Tuesday night at 7 against the Florida Panthers ball. The Celtics have the night off. Next up, they'll be at got it on Thursday night against the New York Knicks. Aaron Grievous from Steelers Bowl lead to the Chargers as the Los Angeles Chargers defeat the Pittsburgh Steelers at Sunday Night Football 33-30. Green Bay Packers fired Coach McMahon in their 2017 loss to the Cardinals at Lambeau Field, and Bill Belichick's played Josh Gordon's reduced targets in Week 13 win as Tom Brady, new Patriots quarterback, hits 1,000-yard rush and milestone. Peter Childustad, 9:01 on this Monday morning. Back to work, back to school. Time out for a Peter Chittle traffic and transit check. Beep! Let's study off on the MBT with the Fairbairn trade 588 749 for Fairbairn is up at 5 minutes basket between Yawkey and substation due to trade traffic. Needham train 606 8 to 1 a.m. inbound is at 5 minutes late between Native Junction and substation due to related rally outbound trade caused by early trade traffic and the fares are looking good. All right, look at the highways. First, down in Rhode Island, where 95 southbound side low between Pawtucket and Providence, 95 northbound south between Thursday and Walk out of 195 downtown Providence, 195 westbound south between Seacock and Providence, 138 westbound south toward the Newport Bridge, but Jamestown. And Secaucus River Bridge is out. Looking at the Mount Bridge on the northbound side, a little slow. 295 northbound side, low, so Route 6 and Johnson, 99 northbound side, slow, low around. Lincoln Wood Saxon Stretch 146, the northbound side, so 99 Lincoln Wood Saxon Stretch. Board Bridge of the both ends that's backed up. Southeastern Massachusetts, 95 northbound side, so between Route 1 and Trinidad, Route 128 to Kansas, 45 of the northbound side, and it's slow between Hopkins and the Mass Pike, and 24 on the northbound side, so between Harrison and Walford Avon on the 128 to Kansas, Route 3 to southbound side, so 228 to Rockland, and 3 to the northbound side, hit best from 18 away, but down the Braintree Split, 7 Expressway, slow between the Braintree Split down in the Mass Pike, 93 both ends of the outside, Boston backed up, 93 southbound side, so between Wilmington and the Zach Bridge downtown Boston, the Mass Pike, eastbound side, so between Fairbairn and the Southeast Expressway, downtown Boston, Mass Pike, westbound side, so between Low Durban and the South Boston, and Mass Pike, westbound side, so the Newton Corner. 120 at the northbound side, so between 95 and Peabody, Oriental, 114 and Peabody, 128 at the southbound side, so between Linfield and Reading and Hippex between Route 3 and Burlington, all the way down to Waltham. 120 at the northbound side on both ends back to 24 Canada and Braintree Split. 120 at the northbound side, so between Needham and Route 20 Waltham. Route 3 on the southbound side, so between 485. Low down at 120 in Burlington, 485 on both ends back to the Westford down to Chelmsford. 290 eastbound side, so between Route 9 to Route 190 in Worcester. Peter Childustad, 903 on this. 904 on this Monday morning. Time now for a Peter Chittle weather report. A nice and a mild start to your water, but it's going to drop throughout the day as we're seeing some rain showers that are in Ipswich, Massachusetts, and rain showers in the southwestern portions of Vermont, and rain showers west of Portsmouth, New Hampshire, and rain showers off the mid-Maine coast, and rain showers in the central and northern portion of New Hampshire and northern Vermont, and central to southern Quebec, and it's raining down around southern Quebec, including the Montreal area, and raining heavily north of Plattsburgh, New York, and rain slated snow out of upstate New York, and lines of rain showers stretch to the line from west of Geneseo, New York, down to Dunkirk, New York, just south of Buffalo. Temperatures around the region, it is in the upper 40s, the 50s, and southern New England while it's in the 30s for much of northern New England with a 28-degree reading in Mount Western, New Hampshire. Okay, look at that forecast goes like this. Today, most of that's about 56 degrees, west about 8 miles an hour, 23 miles an hour for tonight. Particles about 32 degrees, northwest about 6 miles an hour for Tuesday. Saturday, it's got about 38 degrees, northwest about 6 to 30 miles an hour for Tuesday night. Coast Guard about 18 degrees, northwest about 6 miles coming after midnight. Wednesday, Saturday, Particles about 34, about 28 degrees. Cowboy for Thursday, most of the about 30, about 27 degrees. Cowboy equivalent to west about 5 miles an afternoon for Thursday night, most of the about 27 degrees, southwest about 6 miles an hour for Friday. Most Sunday, most of the about 36, about 16 degrees, northwest about 6 to 9 miles an hour for Saturday. Sunday, Particles about 30, about 19 degrees, and northwest about 5 to 5 miles an hour for Sunday. Most of the got about 37 degrees, northwest about 37 miles an hour. And right now, Norton, it is 54 degrees with overcast skies. And that's going to be it for the Peter channel. Morning news on this. Monday morning, December 3rd, 2018. Viewers will be of a good morning, good positive, and will be of a wonderful day.